హాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్. ఏంటి ఇవాళ చీరలో ఏంటి అని అనుకుంటున్నారా? వెల్, దిస్ ఇస్ బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ అ వెరీ స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ టుడే. She's an entrepreneur, a powerhouse, and a woman who wears multiple hats with effortless grace. She's been in the US for the past 20 years and made a name for herself, a name that now resonates with the Atlanta city. Business, community engagement, and simply lighting up every room she walks into. She's a force to be reckoned with. Her journey is of patience, passion, and unwavering dedication. She inspires and empowers everyone around herself. Today, on Express with Sirisha, let's dive into the world of this dynamic leader. Uncover her story, her struggles, her vision, and really know what truly drives her. So let's welcome our very own Swetha Pakala. Welcome, Swetha. Welcome to Express with Siri.
Hi, Sirisha. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you so much for inviting me. I feel extremely honored. I feel extremely excited. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. I know you are so busy. This is a weekend, so you might be needed to be in 12 places probably at the same time. I call this girl omnipresent because she's there in every event. She makes sure to capture every key aspect of the event. Selfie queen, capturing selfies, pics with everyone, making sure to give the crux of the best of the event highlight to all your followers is just amazing. I don't know how you do it. So tell us, how busy are you this weekend? And again, I appreciate you making the time for us, but how is your weekend situated this?
I will take it very positive as a compliment. Thank you for showing me I'm busy. Definitely, I am busy. Who is not busy? Now, we are both busy with this fun meet, having a beautiful conversation, right? Being busy is always nice, I feel. And definitely we have some things lined up, personal side and also community side, and also different areas which I'm part of. So happy weekend.
Well, let's talk about the different aspects, because you're widespread. You're doing a lot of different kind of things. I think the first time I met you, I just knew this girl who's very active, has two kids. And, someone told me you have to meet her. You will know everything that's happening in Atlanta. You will know the right place to go to in an event. And I was very new to this place. So I heard your name and I think we spoke and you were so welcoming, so approachable. And this girl has time for everyone. This girl has, you call her, you text her, you'll get a response within seconds. I don't know how she does it, even till today. Hopefully, we'll find out the answer today, but she does it. She does it amazingly. So, you have it. Thank you for doing this for Atlanta. So, you're into Atlanta community events. You're the founder. You run that place to bring all the Atlanta Georgians together under one roof, celebrate all the key festivals and different milestones of our culture. Then you have Dance Kids Dance, right? You're the founder and creative photographer of Dance Kids Dance. And I like how you named that place. We'll talk about that. You are an IT professional into your IT industry for 24 years, specializing in ERP. So you're working weekdays on top of all the weekend Atlanta community events, business, and so then everything you do. Last but not the least, I love the recent updates that we got about you about the Hollywood movies, that you're the executive producers, and I really want to talk about those as well today. So, doing all this while keeping a smile on your face, while running around, managing family, managing everything, responding, selfies, managing your social media platform. And we're tired even talking about everything in one breath, but thank you. These are the kind of people we need in our community because everyone wants to get out, everyone wants to do, but we don't know where to go and where is the right place where he had the sense of belonging and meet people, socialize and make new friends. And you create that platform. And it's just wonderful that I know that I can go to any of Shweta's events and just have the blast of my time for that weekend. Let it be Holi, let it be Diwali. I can't even name all the events you do. And I know that I always come home with a few more connections, few more memories made, and it's just an amazing feeling.
Yes, thank you so much, Sirisha. I feel very humbled. Thank you for all the kind words and appreciation. Chala happy undi, super excited when you started talking about, you're into this, you're into this, you're into this. It just brings me a smile as to how all the different hats like I wear today, started my journey from I keep it very simple. I want to take it like step by step and talk about everything I'm doing today. So we'll just start with my first career, which is nothing but I've been into IT consulting world for a very long time now. I call it ERP world, Enterprise Resource Planning, where we do a software called NetSuite. It's for business management. It's mainly for accounting and financials. So the whole world knows Oracle. So it's Oracle NetSuite now. It's not Oracle anymore. It's Oracle NetSuite. So I feel extremely proud to be part of an ERP world. And yes, my life is very busy. As a consultant, we travel around the globe. And as a consultant, I meet different companies, I meet different personalities, and that's a kick, right? It's amazing to see how all kinds of peoples are. We are surrounded by all kinds of people in the world. So again, I feel very honored. So that's my career. By profession, I'm an ERP consultant. And now coming to my passion, which is very exciting.
Yes. And I like the little Telugu you gave there because we talked about that. She's the Hyderabadi girl. So we come to that. I love how you kind of mix those two
Oh, yes,
so
definitely.
nicely.
Thank you. I want to highlight there that Dil hai Hindustani, but Dil hai Hyderabadi. Pilla Hyderabadi. And I'm a pure Hyderabadi by heart, by profession, or whatever you call it. I'm completely a pure Hyderabadi soul. And I've been living all my life as a Hyderabadi. So my passion started ever since I was 4. And I love dancing. I love any form of like dance, like need not be just classical traditional, but my mother is into Bharatanatyam. She's a proper Kalakshetra style Bharatanatyam dancer and my real guru. I respect her all my life. She's a role model for me. But my passion, my journey in dance started with Bharatanatyam dancer via my mother, Srimati Lakshmi Mohan. So I'm very thankful to her today. Whatever I am in my dance is definitely, it's her. That carried over from Hyderabad all the way to Atlanta and United States. And today I am here as a founder of Dance Kids Dance. Now, please understand, Dance Kids Dance is not just for kids. It's the main intention is to bring the kid in you. I did certifications in Zumba. I'm a certified Zumba instructor. And the reason we call a dance form as Zumba is because it has repeated steps. Now, when you have repeated steps of dance, it makes it easy for anyone to dance. That's the whole intention where I started Dance Kids Dance to make it friendly for all ages. So that's where my career started. And then I wanted to pursue my master's in aeronautical engineering. And of course, I belong to a conservative family, same time. So we always wanted that support from my parents, and they were not ready to send me alone, being the most pampered and spoiled kid in the family. So I moved to United States actually on the basis of my marriage. And ever since 2004, I moved to Atlanta, and my life started here, as a wife and as a dancer. I had a small business of my own where I called it Natya Mayuri, where I wanted to spread the wings of Bharatanatyam, get the tradition of India into United States of America in Atlanta. Unfortunately, the things didn't fly well for my personal life. So I got divorced in 2008, and then I continued to pursue my career differently. And the fastest and the quickest I realized at that point was, IT. Everybody says like IT is the best, IT is the best. So I was always curious to know what is this IT, and then I didn't know anything about computers. So with blessed friends and support, my life started. What is a computer for or from to an ERP consultant today? So I worked extremely hard. In 3 months, I certified myself as Microsoft. So I jumped from, it's almost a 360 degrees jump straight from an aeronautical engineer to a developer to an ERP consultant. After graduating as an aeronautical engineer and moving to United States of America for pursuing my career, I realized one thing, like from where I started my career into aeronautics and today being into ERP world, I just realized that education is like a passport. Like it's your own identity to carry yourself with a bag of knowledge from one country to the other, right? Or maybe one place to the other. It's not required that you have to travel to different countries. It's your passion. It's completely you. You define it. But I definitely feel, yes, education is a passport.
So that's so well said. Yeah. So all this happened while you were still, I think, what? You were still single.
Yes.
Right? And your kid was what, about a couple of years old?
Yes. So from my first marriage, I was blessed with a little girl, and now she's not little anymore. She's 18 years old, graduating very soon.
Oh my God, that's such a big milestone.
I know.
And I've seen her. I've seen her moves into the dancing, her birthday parties, everywhere in events. When you bring her, she is so put together along with you.
Yeah, so cute. So yeah. And not to divert the topic, but I feel it's very important for we as parents to educate them to be all-rounder. Now that you talked about events, let's jump there and actually see what is that I do about these events, right? So during my journey of dance, I've been meeting some awesome people. I know I've talked to many ages. And then in 2019, COVID started, right? We were all like, what's going on in the world? Nobody was sure in which direction we were headed to. And people were absolutely scared, right? Absolutely scared. And they are not comfortable even to head out of their own house.
That's a down for all of us.
Completely a downfall for the entire world. So at that point, even I went through a lot of trauma mentally, psychologically, physically, because we were all stuck and we didn't know how to react to the whole situation. And almost after struggling with my little girl, especially who was only 1.5 to 2 years old, I realized that there are so many kids, so many families like us suffering inside, and they don't know where to vent it out. So at that point, I realized I want to do something for the community. I want to do something first for my own family. And then I want to do something for my neighbor, for my next door neighbor, for my neighborhood. And slowly I wanted to do something for the community. And then one day I realized that I know we can move out of the house, and that's completely fine. How about we do something fun online together, right? Let's start talking to people. Let's start bringing people together. Let's start bringing these little kids together. And let's start spreading some smiles across, though it's online. How does it matter? We are still safe. We are safe. We can build each other's trust online. And I realized there are multiple factors. I know I had a lot of questions going on at the same time in my mind that how will I start this? But then I just woke up my husband, woke up. I just told him like this is the time to get up. But
What, this was midnight or something?
it was midnight around 12 a.m. around 11:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. mostly.
So
Where most of them are like,
idea. You had a spark idea. You wanted to wake him up.
that's it. I just told him like, honey, good morning. It's time to wake up. I have something very serious to talk to you about. And my husband, Chetan Jumani, we actually got married in 2018. So 2018, I'm blessed to meet Chetan and completely fell in love with this person who was with me from start to end since 2018. And our journey is still continuing. We have lots of happy smiles and fun things together. So he's Chetan Jumani. He has 2 businesses. We own an IT consulting firm called IT Rational. And also he's an entrepreneur. He's passionate about taxes. And we own a company called Manage My Taxes. I wanted to talk to him at 12 a.m. So I did wake him up and I'm like, this is a time for us to talk something very serious that strike me. I really want to execute it, not just talk about it. I want to execute it. So then I came up with something called Atlanta Community Events via Dance Kids Dance Program, like sister companies, where I wanted to bring these smiles online. So I officially registered at 12:30 a.m. Atlanta Community Events.
30 minutes.
In 30 minutes, Dance Kids Dance. And I did tell my husband that it's not just registering the company. I have 30 more minutes work to do. And I actually had a YouTube channel of my own. It didn't flourish well, but I started sincerely to And I actually did a recording as well at 12:30 a.m.
Recording
and even
what?
published. Smiles, happy dance to
Oh,
start
wow.
with. Like I had like lots of thoughts to.
We need that clipping. If
Definitely.
I would like to share it with everyone.
Definitely, definitely. So I started for kids first, and then I did many clippings for adults as well. And then I just told Chaitan, like, let's publish it.
So that's how ACE was born, right? Yeah, ACE. Do you call it ACE or do you call it Atlanta Community?
So right now, people are not familiar when I say ACE.
Okay.
So I very clearly specify, stress on it and say Atlanta Community Events. I said I want people to know what is ACE first, familiarize with it, understand what we do as Atlanta Community Events.
Very nice. Good.
And then we'll give the sweet name.
It's ACE. How was your first event? So you were doing the video, you were doing the dancing part, yes. But when did you actually get out? I know it was a pandemic time. How was it your first event go?
So when I started these dancing fun for kids and my YouTube link and my channel started spreading out, I just realized it's more audience, it's more age groups participating. And then somehow, at some point, we all needed to come out. It's not like our life is stuck just at home, right? So we needed to come out. We needed to fight this pandemic times and, somehow start our lives back. So at that point, I reached out actually to different counties where I live. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So a specific city by name Cumming. It's a suburb of Atlanta. And the county is Forsyth County. So I want to highlight that thanks to Forsyth County for supporting my request and responding to my first email, which was very challenging.
Okay.
I didn't even know if I would even get a response during the pandemic times. But Forsyth County did reply back to my email, considered my request to do a very small size scale event for the community outside in a park or in fields.
Outdoors.
Outdoors. The focus was on outdoors, where people would be comfortable staying at a distance, but still can enjoy a little bit. Right.
So how many people you had at this first one?
It was a struggle, but the rewards completely paid off. I had up to 60 of them in my first gathering, I would say. I still don't want to call it an event because I considered at that point as a small mini gathering.
Yes, because at that pandemic times, everybody was scared.
And most of these families who came out was from neighbors and close friend circle.
So word of mouth, not much marketing as well.
Purely by word of mouth. And I had a lot of sanitizing stations and I had pizza, which was the best. They deliver it, they put it and they leave, right?
So how was it after that? Where was the next step where you felt more rewarding in terms of success of another event?
Now, right after seeing 60 people participating in my first event, all the 60 people came back the same night and told me, we want you to do one more again. And we would spread this to all our other groups, friends, families, whoever. I'm very sure that in such a big county, such a big city, like me, there could be many of them. Like, probably they didn't get an opportunity or a guidance to do it. But luckily, I had the support again from Forsyth County, so I could do it. And when I published my second event after 2 months,
2 months, okay.
I couldn't believe it. But I had 600 people who showed up.
Wow. 60 to 600.
60 to 600 people showed up. And even today, like, it just brings me tears, like tears of joy, that there was like 600 people.
Did you expect that?
I did not expect that. And I did not have enough food. And that's when, from that group of 600, I had like 2-3 families who actually own the food business came forward and offered me sponsorship. People from the community came forward and offered me sponsorship. That's when
That's time Atlanta Community.
I said, oh, probably this is called an event. Probably this is how the sponsorship comes into place as a support. So I slowly started learning the terminology of event management. So ultimately, since 2020, and now we are in 25, I grew up pretty well. Awesome. Doing like multiple events. Now I do international food festivals twice a year. I do Indian festivals like Diwali, Navratri. You know, there's a lot of Danya fun. People love dancing. So we do it like a mela, like a festival, like a fair, where we bring in different kinds of businesses from the community. And it's also an opportunity for businesses to grow.
So tell me this, how many? So it's been 6 years?
Almost, I would say
Ace-
around 6 years.
Ace is 6 years old, right?
2005. Yeah, I would say you're 5 years old.
Okay, 5 years. And how many events has Ace done so
I
far?
have done over 60 to 90 events. So basically, my interest to be part of Atlanta community events is mainly because there is no language barrier. There is no requirement that you need to be in United States only or born in United States. My interest is to spread the community fun. My interest is to support the community, like whether you are from here, whether you are from a different country, it doesn't matter.
So I have a question for you. You're doing Ace, you're dancing, but recently I heard an update about you that you something related to Hollywood movies. Tell me more. I don't want to say the wrong things. I think you are the executive producer.
Yes. So one of my very dear friend, Rashana Shah, she came to us with an offer to invest in Hollywood movies. So our thought process started because it's Hollywood. Nobody wants to say no. So
Obviously,
we were super excited to understand more about the opportunity. And then while we explored the options, then we came across this beautiful production in Hollywood, which is a true Hollywood production from Rashana Shah. She's a producer. So we are basically producing 3 different Hollywood movies.
Wow.
Which are going to be released probably the end of 25
For this year. Okay.
or the beginning of 26 for sure.
Wow. Good luck. Good
Thank you
luck.
so much. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
So very excited because I myself worked on one of the productions as an executive producer
Okay.
and happened to meet some amazing people on the sets, and it's completely a different experience.
You're doing Hollywood. No, Bollywood, Tollywood, any updates for us? Or is it only sticking to Hollywood?
At this point, I'm very much open. If there are any Tollywood, Bollywood opportunities, definitely like to explore those as well.
Reach out to her. Everybody has this question, right? People want to produce, they have the will, they have what it takes to do it, but not everybody gets the opportunity. So were you trying for that or did you get the offer? How did it happen?
I at this point for future, I'm very passionate about trying either of it. It's just that the opportunity has to knock my door,
Okay.
and I'm ready to take it.
Awesome.
But in the past, the opportunity did knock my door. I didn't know anything about Hollywood. I didn't know anything about movie industry. But me and my mother and my aunts, we are like for a very long time directly connected with Doordarshan from Hyderabad.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've done multiple shootings for Doordarshan while I was like around 7, 8 years.
Oh, really?
And I also did a very small mini act in the Telugu film called Mr. Pellam.
Oh,
So I worked with Rajendra Prasad, the actor, the South Indian actor, and had a great time, a great experience. It was a fun shoot. Like I was very little, and me and my sister were part of the song in one of the songs from the movie, and we were super duper
yeah,
excited.
we'll find that. You'll find that helping. How old were you at that time?
I think I was around 8, 9 years maybe.
So, Shweta, our next section, we are going to do some fun stuff.
I'm always ready for fun.
Okay, so these are impromptu. You don't know what I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
So let me tell you, whatever comes to your mind first is what you need to answer.
Sounds good.
It's called Jhatke Mein Response.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
Biryani or dosa?
Both.
If both are in front of you, which bite will you take first?
First, I'll jump on biryani, then I'll jump to dosa.
Favorite spot in Hyderabad for biryani?
Oh my God. Earlier, when I was little, it was paradise. It was heaven. Recently, I haven't been really to Hyderabad for biryani, but the childhood memory of paradise biryani remains for me. So,
Awesome, awesome. Which spirit animal do you relate to?
Spirit animal. I love peacock. I don't know you call it an animal. I would say bird, but still I love peacock. I want to always have that freedom and liberty to dance and fly and just do everything you can do.
I love that. Is that why you're wearing green? Is that your favorite?
Honestly, green is not my favorite. Red is my favorite. But I wore this because I love peacock.
Oh, okay. So I still guessed it right. Lovely. Okay. A superpower that you have and one that you want.
Smile and keep smiling and spread smiles.
Awesome. Well said. Are you a morning or a night owl? I think I know the answer, but still, for our people.
For many obvious reasons, I'm a night owl, and my mind actually starts working when my husband sleeps.
Okay, Chetan, not for you. So, top three things that annoy you the most.
Annoy me the most? That's a very difficult question. It's not easy to annoy me, but definitely I feel annoyed when people don't smile. I definitely feel annoyed when people are not organized because I'm not organized, I feel. But I definitely expect me, my team, my people around me to be organized. And last but not the least, I just feel very annoyed when I can achieve something in my life, which I strongly believe I can achieve.
Favorite vacation spot?
Oh, I love Switzerland. It's my dream. I don't know what's up with the country, but Switzerland is one such place. I think I got very fascinated after seeing the movie with Shah Rukh Khan and
Oh,
Shah
that
Rukh
one.
Khan and Juhi Chawla from the movie Dar. Oh, I love the shoot at Switzerland.
Your favorite show or a character in the characters in the show that you relate to?
Oh wow! Now that we are talking, I will not hesitate to say coffee with Karan.
Oh, that is a difficult one to say right now when I'm holding something that goes. Your favorite go-to outfit?
Sari! I love saris.
I just thought you would say that.
It brings so much confidence in you. Like, I just love a woman wearing a sari. And Sirisha, I want to highlight this, which I don't want to forget, right? Ever since like the show started, when I entered this room, the first thing that got a smile on my face is when I see you in sari.
Oh,
Definitely, I was like so excited and thrilled.
thank you.
But you look beautiful.
Thank you so much. So do you. I mean, we did this for you. So thanks for that. Thank you. Your ideal Sunday morning.
I love to be lazing out on a Sunday morning, and until 10 a.m., I wouldn't even see my phone on a Sunday morning.
Okay. Your biggest guilty pleasure.
Sirisha, though the question is a sassy question, I wanted to answer it in a spicy way. I love pani puri.
Oh,
So I have my days, my times where, without the world knowing where I am, I just drive and enjoy the hot pani puris, the live pani puri stations, specific places in Atlanta.
we have ran into each other so many times at Pani Puri.
And it's so much fun.
Lovely. And your favorite thing that you do in your me time? What do you do?
I love to sleep because I hardly sleep and I cannot sleep because my thoughts are always running. Like, even I want to take a space from anything I do, right, outside or inside. When I want to sleep, probably that's what I would say. It's about sleeping.
Okay, Shweta, now that we have discussed some fun questions, we have a few more questions for you to know a little bit more about you.
Sure.
Tell us something that nobody knows about you.
Okay. That's
Maybe
a very
I sh-
interesting question. Let me get a little comfortable while I answer.
Go for it. Take your time.
So, Sirisha, I think no one understands the struggle. No one understands the struggle behind success. Ever since 2004, when I moved all the way from India to United States of America, my actual struggle started, right? Understanding how the life is in United States of America. You're all by yourself. You're going to have a family. It's a small thing, but the struggle started there. And after that, when I got divorced, I had my own challenges, my own struggle. We are used to living in a society where a girl, when she gets divorced, it's by default. By default, it's the mistake of the girl. So imagine the kind of situation I went through being a single woman at that point, right? Divorced, have no job, like I had no clue on where I would settle down and in which direction I would be heading to. I didn't know anything about my career. I didn't know how I would make money survive. That was a struggle. After that, once I established myself in the career, obviously when I started doing my passion, when I pursued my passion, which is my dancing fun, I had struggle in reaching out to people. I had struggle in conveying the strong message to the community that I'm here to support them. How would I build a trust in the community? That was a struggle. 24 by 7, I'm thinking consistently, constantly about how to bring the community together. Who would come and support me? Am I going to be successful in my mission? Nights, in and out, day, night, all the time I'm thinking about this, right? Who would be the right one to guide me? Am I doing it correct? Am I going to be in trouble? Am I going to get the support? So a lot of questions throughout my journey. Even today, when I do an event, it's a struggle. It's a struggle because people think it's very easy to organize an event, and it is not. It's an unbelievable effort. Starting from how you design your event, starting from how you get people together as a team, starting from planning things for the community, everything is a struggle.
And thanks for sharing that. We don't see that. I think nobody sees that when they see you at an event, right? We see Swetha Pakala on the mic dancing, cheering up the crowd, but there's so much behind a single mother going through the divorce. And I can't even imagine the number of stories and sad times you had there. And then making yourself get out of all that, come out flourishing of that, making yourself so strong. And I think I see that. I see that rooted foundationally. I see that you're very strong. I believe when people see the lowest and the lowest rock bottom of their life and they work on themselves to come back, events working out, not working out, yes, they definitely struggle, but your foundation is you're so strong that I think you manage yourself, handle yourself. And no credit that every day is a struggle for sure. But I think I want to give the credit, I don't want to make you emotional, um, is that you are that strong rooted person and you worked on yourself. Nobody was there. I mean, I know you had the family, you had the friend support, but the work that you have to do on yourself to make yourself strong enough to go ahead is just, I think, what, 9 years you were single?
It's been like, yes, 9 years I stayed single, and I wanted to prove myself that I'm a strong woman and I can achieve things. I can fulfill my passion, and I extremely worked hard towards it. Now, one thing during this journey I realized is, it's funny to say this, but I want to definitely say this. It is very true that money talks and bullshit walks. If you don't have money, you don't have the support. Now, I didn't have money. I had to do everything myself. I had to struggle for job. I had to struggle for events. I had to struggle for funds. Everything. I can highlight this, that I want the community to understand that not everybody's passion is to do things for community, but we do it for a reason. And the reason is to bring smiles on your face, right? For you. We are for you. And we expect the minimum support in whatever possible way. If the community is standing by with us and support us, it's amazing. And it's very easy for us to spread those. It's not at all hard.
So tell us, we are talking about this and we don't. So tell us, how can people support you? We are all coming for your events, but is there more you want to convey to the people, saying what can people do that will help you in this journey, that you are doing it for everyone?
A simple share. A simple share. If it's not always financially, right? Morally, you can support us. You can join us. You can volunteer. You can spread the word. It's not going to cost you anything. No?
A simple share, RSVP for the event, let us know you'll be there, volunteer if you want.
Volunteer and just share it. Talk about the event.
So you are in different places, Shweta. You go to multiple events, from community events to business events. international events where you're meeting people from different culture, different heritages. What is the most common saying that you find yourself saying?
I only talk about positivity. I always stay positive, remain positive, think positive, and stay positive. Otherwise, I don't think I would have even talked about success or thought about success.
One thing that you want to change about yourself. I don't think we want to change any bit about you. It's a very hypothetical question.
So, Sirisha, I believe nobody's perfect in this world. We come onto the earth with our own packages. So, I would say I'm completely a very lousy person to be on time. I would say this is one of my weaknesses. Every day I get up, I say, today I'm going to be on time. I'm going to make sure I'm on time. And a disaster happens. I'm like, see, that's the reason I don't want to be on time. Like, I have so many stories I can talk on that to support my statement on a funny note. But definitely that's one of my weaknesses.
I will agree on that. Well, I wish you all the best on being
you so
able to
much.
manage those multiple things. But we all know there are a million things going on and, things happen. But I know a few people who probably are like nodding their heads right.
I'm pretty confident about
Very
it.
confident.
Oh, I have to
know you.
I have to highlight this, right? Just to make you all laugh. The first time I made sure I was on time, and thanks to my husband for that. We were heading out for a fun trip together, and it's during the winters here in Atlanta, and the entire flight got cancelled.
Winter in Atlanta.
Winter in Atlanta, and then
That's
I
a
was
funny statement in itself.
seriously, and I was there like 2 hours before even they started taking luggages for the travel. Like way before my time, right? Like 2-3 hours maybe. And the flight got cancelled. And I strongly told my husband, like, see, this is the reason I don't want to be on time. I travel a lot because of my job or whatever you call it. So before I got married to my husband, he happened to be my supervisor in one of the company. And I was working for a different client via Chapin's company. So I was a white label contractor.
Okay.
For his company. So on one of my travel, I have a history of going late, and I keep repeatedly saying this, that I'm late, and if I go on time, everything clashes. This is another good example, right? So I was on time at the airport, but something happened with my luggage, and I had to before I handed over my luggage, I had to open everything and take care of the things. And then I never realized I was already like 40 minutes late.
Okay.
In the departure time. So I realized I was late and I had to clear the security clearance and run towards my flight. I was literally running. And after I checked in, and there was a colleague of mine who was traveling with me. And then he was actually at the gate continuously calling me, "Where are you, Swetha?" And I'm like consistently and continuously telling him, I'm only 2 minutes away. And the 2 minutes threw me like just 24 minutes off. And I could visually see by the time I made it to the gate, the flight was literally ready to take off. And at that moment, my colleague tells me, don't run. It's not your fault. It's the pilot's fault. I cannot tell you, that was so hilarious.
That's a very good feeling. So, Shweta, we all know you're into multiple things, right? You're diversifying your businesses. You're doing a lot of different kind of things, from events to movie productions to dance to a lot of things. Is there any advice that you would like to give the youngsters or the next generation or anyone on how they could start new business? Or maybe, I don't know if that's a new business idea, but anything you want to share with the audience and advice you can share?
So, this is what I would advise each one of you. Keep your life very simple. Keep your thoughts very simple, but be very passionate about those. Be very passionate about your dreams. Let those dreams come true with a smile and live for it, go for it, and just do it.
That's so nice. How do you deal? How do you deal with, I know you are always smiling, chirpy, but if negativity comes your way, how do you deal with it? Do you ignore it? Do you take criticism?
All I think every person's life, we do come across criticism many different ways. Some try to let you down, some try to be positive with you, but they're still, their intentions are to let you down. And you come across all kinds of people, right? And you're confused. Why this kind of criticism hits me all the time? And the whole intention of people to criticize you is to let you down. Don't fall for it. Listen to them with a smile, ignore it, and move on.
Great. Ignorance is a bliss. And your reaction is in your control. It doesn't matter what the person in front of you says, how you react is in your control. So focus on that.
Definitely.
Very
definitely.
true. Very true, Shweta. It was lovely talking to you. I mean, thank you for taking the time here and coming and, sharing so much about you. We know the Shweta Pakala. Now we know the Shweta Pakala behind the scenes. We know what made you, how you got here, and we are looking forward. We wish you all the very best
Thank you.
for your future events, for your new business ideas to go through, for ACE, Atlanta Community Events, to grow, to prosper, and be the space where you really want to bring that community together with a smile.
Thank you so much, Sirisha, and thank you everyone for your wonderful support. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Lovely.
Bachi so, Sirisha. You have got charm, girl.
On the floor, Jason.